Finally, Aquarius, finally, it's coming in. It happened. It's happening. Whatever the case may be, I got finally deep down in my spirit. Okay, so is it a person that you wanted reaching out? Is it a job? Is it money, a check? Is it that explosive miracle? The unexpected? The big it. I feel like it's unexpected but expected. Like you knew something big was about to happen. You just didn't quite know what. But finally, it reveals itself. Some of y'all been waiting on the answer. You've been waiting on the next step. You've been waiting on the door to open. But it's here. And it's not even a thing of, oh, are you going to walk through the door? It's like, what you mean? I'm already in. Some of y'all won't realize you're already in and you didn't even realize that you walked through. Okay? Y'all know I be talking about your gifts, your skills, your talents, your life purpose. All of that stuff is relevant right now more than ever. More than any other time of your life. This here, I hope y'all can hear my nails clacking. I mean, this time, you did it. This time, okay? So when I keep getting a this time, that means you tried to fail, it didn't work out, this didn't happen, they laughed at you, they doubted you, blah, blah, blah. But this time, I just keep seeing it like, you know, when they be playing basketball and they shoot and they make that shot and they just be like D-Rose be like yeah, like somebody stick their foot in it. You know what I'm saying? It's like it made me want to make that face, you know, that nasty face, like, oh, you nasty, like you killed that. Like that's how I feel. So whatever it is you're doing, you killed that. Make me want to make my face look nasty, like, oh, you nasty Aquarius. You killed that though. Whatever it is. Okay, so we're gonna get to this. We're going to be talking about that kind of energy, this finally energy. And then I know you guys want to talk about love. I'm going to say what I heard. I know that's going to make somebody mad. But I heard keep it pure. So I know what that means. That means don't be rolling around in no sheets. If you're not in, like, I guess a committed relationship already. But that's for love. We'll get to that in a second. All right, so let's talk about this. This finally. Protection. Oh, maybe for a lot of you guys, you didn't get what you wanted sooner because something needed to be protected. I like this nest right here because it's giving me like something was growing. Something had to be protected until the wings were strong enough for you to fly. Okay, and now you guys are strong enough to fly. So either you're about to fly or like you're going to be protected until your wings are strong enough. I like this depiction as well because that is super funny. The person is in the nest. The bird is doing the flying as the person is being protected. Remember I just said some of y'all going to wake up and realize you are already in and didn't even realize you walked through the door? That's because some of y'all are being carried through the door. Where you cannot fly, God will fly on your behalf or will be your wings. Because this person don't even have wings, but that bird got wings to carry it where it needs to go. So some of y'all literally are about to be carried to where you need to go. And you're going to wake up. This person sleep in the nest. Like, how did I get here? You know what I mean? Some of y'all life about to change so miraculously that you're going to open up your eyes like, how? I don't even remember how my life switched so fast. But that's it. Let's see what else. Surrender. Come on. The way this person is in this nest, they have to surrender to the fact that they don't have wings. We as humans, we don't have wings. I can't just get up and go flying across the sky. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean I can't go flying across the sky. Somehow, where there's a will, there's a way. Some of y'all believed in something so hard. And people say, you can't fly across the sky. You ain't got wings. You didn't have to have wings. God got wings. Come on now. Just surrender. Just let it go. Do it. Be who you're supposed to be. I feel like a lot of y'all just connected to who you're supposed to be. Your name is being carried in rooms. You wasn't over there in that room, but they still saying your name. Why? This bird flying over there. You know what I'm saying? The little birdie is dropping stuff in people's ear or people's spirit about you. Whew. Let's see. Last card. Change. Wow. Didn't I tell you? You're going to look up and you're going to see your life so different in a little while. You're going to wonder, how on earth did this happen? How on earth did I get here? It's because you surrendered. Once you take the protection, you take the wings of God, you surrender, that's when you see that change. How? It's all laid out. Things change. And I kept saying this time. I feel like this time, whatever you touch is different. You may do the same exact thing, but this time it's just something different. It's better. It's more grand. It's more powerful. That's because this time you're not standing up trying to flap your own wings. You know what I mean? You surrendered to the wings of God and you got carried, and that's why it's different this time. It's not in your own power. It's not in your own force. Some of y'all, this too is with other people. Some of y'all have to surrender to the fact that you need other people. You have to surrender to the fact that you don't know everything, that you don't have all the answers. You have to surrender to the fact that other people know better, and other people are in your life sometimes maybe because they do know better and they can make you better. They can enhance some things that you already have going on. Some of y'all have to surrender to the fact that the people who don't have anything to do with your progress, like, they have to go. Period. Like, I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. But in order to see these type of changes, you have to change, like, your environment and the vibrations of those that you are around. Ooh. I hope this ain't no heavy reading, man, because I'm feeling it. Now, what's going on? What's at the center of this reading? The World card. Either the world is your oyster, your world is about to change, something is coming to an end, so something brand new can begin. Y'all watch tarot long enough to know what this means. But a lot of y'all have... you know what I just heard too? World recognition. So a lot of you guys are moving into this phase of, like, recognition. But it has a lot to do with, like, whatever like, God put his stamp of approval on. I keep feeling like this time is different. Can you imagine somebody flying across the sky in a basket with a bird carrying it? That would make the world news, wouldn't it? You know, like, literally, somebody did the impossible, or somebody did something that major or that important. What you did was that important. It was that relevant. Okay. Now, I'm also getting an over time thing. Like, this is where it's going to lead to over time. But a lot of you guys have to get started now. It's funny I said it over time thing, and I'm seeing these numbers. We got 24, 26, and 35. So things are moving in the order that they're supposed to move in. Oh, dang, that goes in order too. First, the protection is offered. You surrendered to it, and boom, that's how you saw the change. And your whole world is about to flip. Let's see. What is crossfire? Because, you know, sometimes you can be going so smooth, and then here come a person, here come an obstacle. What's up? The Two of Pentacles. You know what? I'm hearing multiple doorways are being opened now. So whatever this change is, when you make it to the other side of wherever this bird is flying you to, there's multiple options waiting for you. Okay? And I love this. They both have this infinity symbol. So things are going to continuously go for you. I was getting for Virgo and Capricorn. Y'all might want to watch them even if y'all don't have that in your chart, because they got a lot of energy surrounding, like, public recognition. And that's what I just got for you too with this as well. Like, that public recognition. And multiple offers, multiple options, multiple avenues. But also being able to balance it. For some of y'all, I'm feeling the need to tell you, you wasn't given a lot of these opportunities because you can't handle it or you can't do it. You being told that you can. You get the green light on a lot of these things. I was getting for Capricorn, even if it's things that nobody in your family has ever done before. Some of y'all are going to get offers to walk through doors that you don't know nobody. You ain't never met nobody who finna get to do what you about to do, you know? Let's see what's at the deep root of this thing. The Ace of Swords. because it's your true identity, or it's surrendering to like who you were called to be. A lot of y'all just have to surrender to who you was called to be. It is your truth. It is your authentic self that is walking through the door. I want to talk about this. It's Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Peace. Some of y'all found peace with just being who you are. Some of y'all found peace in realizing that you and you alone were good enough. Some of y'all maybe even had to find peace first to accept who you was. You know what I'm saying? Could have worked vice versa. But again, some of y'all have found peace in just taking off your false mask. All of who everybody else wanted you to be, pretending, being this for that person and that for the other person. It's like, no, I'm going to be myself for everybody, and whoever rock with it, and whoever don't. And you found a lot of peace in that. Some of y'all really grown to just love who you are, and that power was the key the whole time. And for some of y'all, that's y'all clue. Let's see what happened in the recent past. Ooh, the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like some of y'all secured the bag, or like you've been working towards something that's going to secure the bag in the future. Okay, Ten of Pentacles talks about that long money. Okay, now this here, the way this is looking, I'm going to just be real. We working towards that millionaire vibe for a lot of y'all. However, this could also be talking about love for some of y'all. Let's see what we're talking about. Ooh, patience. So again, I keep picking up, you guys have to be consistent for a long time. It's like over time until you get to this million. Some of you guys, like you may have tried to work towards something before, but it didn't work out. You wasn't making no money, and you had to be patient for this thing to come in, or you had to be patient in order to get to this level of manifestation. You had to go through a few more tests and trials and get over a few more obstacles in order for this thing to, come to fruition. Or for some of y'all, you may have had to just surrender. It took you a while to surrender to who you are, or to dropping a false mask, or to being who everybody else wanted you to be. Let's see what we have going on in the headspace. The Queen of Cups. You know what? And I ain't trying to hurt my feelings again, but you had to be softened. Some of you guys went through a softening phase, or you had to accept the fact that maybe you were, for some of y'all, you might have to accept the fact that you were like not as hard, or not as, you didn't want to be mushy, or you didn't want to give into your feminine side, or you didn't want to have to, be vulnerable, But in order for you to be your truest, highest, authentic self, it's like some of y'all had to surrender to your own vulnerability. In order to be who you truly were, you would have to like put your heart on your sleeve, or allow other people to judge you, and you still stand in that judgment gracefully. Okay. Yeah, I just keep picking up that a lot of you guys are really at peace on who you are. And that's the key. Let's see what's coming up in the near future. And that's the key. Again. Okay, so we got the Empress. So it's the same energy pretty much. Some of y'all are still going up levels. I like this Queen of Cups because she's with the surrender. And it's like last time you tried it, you may have got the Queen status. But then you surrendered. You let the wings carry you. And boom, you made it to an even better status. Last time, it was the Queen. But this time, she's the Empress. It keeps going up. Maybe last time you tried it, you did okay. But that patience, longevity, things happening over time, that change, pow. And I like how these two are sitting on their thrones. It's like they're facing kind of opposite directions, right? So some of y'all may have to switch some things up. You may have had to make a change. But when you gave into that vulnerable side, I feel like that's a key for somebody being vulnerable. You have a problem being vulnerable. But it works. The Empress. I want to talk about the Empress. Why are you coming across as the Empress right now? Attraction. And maybe this is what you look like and how you're coming across. Your attraction levels have risen. And then your powers to attract and to manifest. I mean, she's the Empress. So if she made it all the way to Empress status, here, right now, or in the near future. Imagine what more she's going to attract throughout the duration of her life or his life. Like, this is literally only the beginning for some of you guys. I don't care what level you're on now, you're going to keep going up from here. Because the level of attraction that you used to get here, like, you're a step above that. So imagine what happens next. Stay on that vibe. Let's see, what is the fear? What is your fear? The moon. Yeah, some of y'all got secrets y'all don't want to come out. Some of y'all got secrets that y'all don't want people to know. Some of y'all, this could even be a fear coming from somebody else. Like, maybe you know someone else's secrets and they saw you, or they see you rise to power or something and they're afraid. This also speaks about, like, exposure. So some of you guys are afraid of being exposed. This is what I'm hearing too. Some of y'all are afraid to be exposed over things that are lies. Especially for those who feel like you got people who just be hating and want to spread lies and rumors. You're being told, please don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. The truth, the deep root of things is the truth. So it will prevail. Okay? Let's keep talking about that. The fears. What is the fear? 3 of Wands. Something coming in. Something that you don't expect. Something kind of in the shadows, coming up at the wrong time. Here you go just now collecting your coin, collecting your bag, and something in the shadows that you forgot about or didn't know about comes back to bite you in the butt or haunt you. But I'm being told to say you cannot worry about that. Again, what you think about is what you attract. So let us see. What do you look like towards the crowd? I feel like a lot of y'all got a crowd. The Empress, she's like well known. So how do you look amongst the crowd? The 8 of Cups. Bye crowd. Now, for me, this is like whoever it is that's in your immediate circle that you're not dealing with like that anymore. They see you as like, yeah, Aquarius has become who they become and they ain't rocking with me no more. I just heard lost friendships. Some of y'all had to lose a lot of friendships to get to this Empress status. The Empress, how many people sitting on that throne? In either scenario. 1. Spoiler alert. Okay? So some of y'all had to wrap up a lot of cycles, and they see you with your back turned. They know it's, they know. They know by now. Let's just say that. 8 of Cups. Resistance with the tight fist. So they see you as resistant. Like, I'm not coming back. I'm not about to, I've made all these changes. I surrendered. I've flown across the sky. You wait till I get to this point. No, ma'am. No, sir. You check the deuces. You walked away, and the fist is tight. You come too close, you might get punched. That's how they looking at you. So they know. I feel like with this Cups card, there's some emotions attached, like some guilt. Like you feel guilty about leaving some people behind. But you had to do what you had to do. How many people flying across the sky in that basket? 1. Let's see what the hope is. What you hope for, what someone else may hope for. The 6 of Wands. The public recognition. Hello. Some of y'all want to see, and I was telling Virgo and Capricorn, get over your biases and get over what other people have told you are ingrained in your head. Oh, you're not supposed to want to be a celebrity. Oh, you're not supposed to want to be famous. Oh, you're not supposed to want to be rich and wealthy. Oh, you're not supposed to want this and want that. Blah, 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 was that you I was telling earlier? Or was that Aquarius? That I was saying some people don't even have the capacity to dream that big. So why let them bring your dreams down? Or why let them even, know that you dreaming that big? They can't see it. They can't fathom that. So, of course, when they look at other people, they think, oh, that's just lucky. Oh, that's just blah, 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 They can't fathom it. You guys have overstood that you can have that and then some. And you're just hoping now to manifest that reality. Let's see what the outcome is. Ooh, sorry, guys. The camera cut. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a look at this outcome. What is the outcome for Aquarius? The outcome for Aquarius. Ooh, Four of Wands. Now, it's so interesting that the Four of Wands would come out, the stability card, the love card. After all it is, it's literally like it took all it is just to get to the love. And then it's like, finally, there you are. There he is. There she is. Why do I say that? Because when I first started off, I was saying like, finally, this thing happened. This thing that you was waiting for. To me, I just felt like I just described a lot of y'all process. A lot of y'all like ascension process, right? And after the entire ascension process, the pot of gold waiting at the end of the rainbow. I feel like we just went through all of that just so we can get to this. For some of y'all, this Four of Wands is not romance. It's stability. It's the foundation set in stone. The point of no return. I'll never go back to being in that situation. I'll never go back to being that person. I'm always going to be this. Moving forward, the legacy will always be that, okay? Now, I was saying interestingly enough, because we're going to go into a love spread right now, but the Four of Wands, the twin flame card, as we like to call it in the tarot world, you know, or maybe the soulmate card for some of you guys, but it's like it took all it is. To me, this is just a whole pile of self-worth. That's all. It's just a whole big pile of self-worth. It took all this self-worth, self-love, self-nurture, self-care, and self-realization to get to this point. So now that we're at the Four of Wands, I want to talk about love. So, coming in for you guys. And I want to say, I was going to say between now and the end of the year, but I guess that is about 4 months, right? So, you know, the stability, the love, the perfect foundation being set for the future, equal partnership. For some of you guys, it's going to be a partnership where you work with that person. Some of y'all could be connected to Capricorn as well, because I was getting with them, like building that stability and that future too, like building all that like stable foundation stuff that you can stand on like forever. Let us see. I keep getting like, this is a sidebar, like family businesses. Like, you know, you ever seen those businesses that was established in 1962? And here it is all this time, year 2020, and that family-owned business is still around. Restaurants, cleaners, stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so back to the love, back to the love. Love. Where is Aquarius at right now with love? Oh, Six of Wands. Listen, if you don't have that partner already, they can see you. So a lot of y'all have reached the point in your romantic life where your next relationship already sees you. Funny thing, she's up on this horse. Or he, take out applies. So you may be being seen right now, may be visible right now. Heavy social media presence, platforms. Again, all of that is there for everyone to see. So whoever it is, they see you right now. They see you shining. They see all your good news. They see your abundance. They see... I keep getting like, especially with these other people around you, they see how other people treat you, or they see how other people respond to you. Okay, they notice this. So let's keep talking. So they so they know who you are. You may not even know who this person is, but they know who you are. Okay, see how that works? Let's see what's going on behind the scenes. Something you may not be aware of. Ooh, baby, it's the Emperor. 4. We playing golf. 4. Okay, the Emperor sees you. That's probably what they do. They probably play golf, okay? You're probably going to attract someone, because this is a big authoritative person. This is somebody high up, very high up in rank, a good position like in life, you know what I'm saying? And they probably well off, got some coin, and they probably go play golf at the country club. I'm just saying. But in the background, this may be who's watching. What I say, what you aren't aware of is who's watching, because you're so busy on your high horse, just soaking up the sun, soaking up the self-love, that it's attractive to whoever this is. So you got somebody watching off in the distance who's going to send for you. No, I'm just playing. But no, they're watching. That's what you're not aware of. So you better keep shining. You better keep looking good. She got her little ripped jeans and her hair and her little Bantu knots. Is that how you say it? Bantu knots? Bantu knots? With her heels on. her leopard print. Let's see what we got That's what it is. Okay, somebody admires you for your fashion sense too. Somebody really likes the way you dress. Let's see what we get in what's working for you in love during this time. The Seven of Wands. The Six of Wands comes, the Seven of Wands. So either standing up for yourself, having very clear boundaries, like this person has a bat, beating them off with a bat or a wand, and they're not afraid to weld it. Get back, get off me, don't touch me. You know what I'm saying? Not on some stuck up, not on some self-centered stuff, but really on some, I'm not checking for you right now. I'm doing this. Some of y'all so busy on your, on your grind, on your life purpose pursuing that you like, get off me, back up off me. 6 feet, social distance, please. For some of y'all, this other person may see the emperor may see you deflect other people's advances, and this is what got the emperor's attention as well, because they feel like you're not easy or you're some type of challenge, and they like a challenge. That's why they're the emperor, because they love to conquer and overcome a whole bunch of stuff, and it looks like you would be someone that would give them a run for their money. For their money. Oh, you a gold digger. But what happens when you dig for gold and you actually get gold? Ooh, that probably just went over too many people's head right now. I said, what happens when you dig for gold and you actually get gold? Never mind. I'm going to let that marinate. You take that how you take that. Let's see what we have here that is working against you right now. What needs to be learned? What needs to be let go? The Hanged One. Are you not social? You're not busy? You stand in the house a lot. I know we quarantine, but it's stuff that you can still do. I mean, I'm not promoting nothing that ain't healthy. But what I'm saying is, for some of you all, if you post a sexy picture online, I don't know why I got sexy picture, but if you post a picture online, that's still social distancing. You're not giving nobody nothing. Nobody giving you nothing. You on the internet. What's the problem? You see what I'm saying? There are still ways around for love. Let's just say that. Or maybe you're not responding to people's advances. Maybe somebody already reached out to you and said something. Maybe I'm getting too, like, with this whole, like I was getting something going on with somebody's head. This person may have already made advances at you, or may have said something to you, or tried to throw in a little flirt or something to throw out some bait, and you didn't catch it. You didn't catch it. That's for some of y'all. The other one with this hang one, maybe you just said, hey, no such thing as love, like this for me. And you just gave up, like, forget it. I'm not gonna even. Who knows? But I do want to talk about the hang one. Why? So basically, you not giving it a chance, or not giving someone a chance, or not responding, putting people on pause. That's what it is, okay? Ooh. It's resilience. But do you see how this person is hunched over with that big old bag of burdens on their back? Yeah, buddy. Y'all gonna have to let go of all of the baggage. Whatever baggage you have from any past relationship, whatever baggage you have of resentment, heartbreak, the last relationship didn't work out, this ain't that. He not him. She not her. You a whole nother person. Therefore, the way that the old you used to feel, like, you don't have to feel like that no more. It's literally a mind shift that's going to take some of y'all out of this energy where she got her back. Now, in any other position, this would be good. You overcoming the hurdles and the obstacles, and you taking everything and learning and growing from it. But in this position, it's just like you hung because you still hung up on the past. The past hurt, the past failures, the past things that didn't work out, and you're carrying your pain around like a trophy. Like, look, everybody, look what I overcame. It's like, girl, you don't put that thing down. That's not the trophy you want to wave around all the time. For somebody out there, I keep feeling like it's not your story no more. Like, don't let that. If it's part of your life and it happened, cool. But that's not your story. It's not the whole story. That's a chapter. We're in a whole new chapter. Why are we still talking about last chapter? This is a whole new world. Okay? Let's see what we got as the outcome. That's somebody's clue right there, just for what's holding you back. But outcome. The High Priestess. And I love the High Priestess with the Emperor. So for a lot of you guys, you're going to continue with like how you look. You're going to continue with, you know, I guess I was getting for Capricorn and Virgo, working on the social media presence. Some of you all don't be biased. Like I was saying, that's why I was getting at earlier about the internet thing. Some of y'all may actually do like a internet date or internet dating. Also, this person may reach out to you through social media. I'm also getting, because it's the High Priestess, somebody may reach out to you who is well off, and you may have to sign a non-disclosure to date this person, or like to go out hang out, or they may want to talk to you, but you have to like maybe sign some type of non-disclosure, or they're going to just ask you, hey, can we keep this conversation between us? And I'm not feeling like because they married or blah blah blah, but it's because like social status. Okay, this person is very particular about how they present themselves, very particular about their image, and so are you, or so should you be with these platforms and all these things that you know are coming before you. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. I'm seeing something that's going to lead. It's very high level, very high vibrational. We have you here at the Six of Wands, so yeah, that's a very high, powerful couple. And then it all ends to the Four of Wands. So a lot of you guys can be getting ready to meet your rest of your life partner, you know. Let's see, I want to pull one more card to wrap it all up for love. Patience. Patience. So there's no force. There's no rush. This person is not rushing through that whole entire reading, which I'm now going to call, we just went through your entire process just so we can get to the solid foundation. And now that new solid foundation is a brand new beginning towards a brand new life. I love this patience card because this person is sitting here and it's kind of like all of this green grass and stuff has to grow and then all these clouds, but all beyond the clouds is that brand new world. Okay, I was telling a few other signs last time about being able to walk through these portals that are opening up. And it's only a matter of time before you walk through and you get to that brand new life. And so that's what you guys are working towards. And as it pertains to love, all you got to do is keep doing what you've been doing. Let them watch. Wait till that timing rolls in. But by all means, stay focused. You dig? So that's what I give you, Aquarius. Thank you guys so much for all of your likes, your subscribes, your shares. I appreciate you guys so much. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at Waterstar Vibes and head on over to my Patreon for more content, okay? So thank you guys so much once again, and I'll see you all in your next video.